Ring, ring, my phone is ringing. They're checking up on all the songs I'm singing. A nervous whimper as I try to formulate. Why do I make them wait? No, no, nobody's knowing what's up my sleeve or where this thing is going. It could be simpler. A beat of sweat rolls down my face. It's like an endless chase. Deadlines before 23:59s. Could you get back? Would you get back to us? Deadlines before 23:59s. I should get back, I could get back to ya. I know that it frustrates you, downright irritates you. As soon as you learn it's to be confirmed, I may not have a song yet. Guess that we have not met. Promise I'll return. It's to be confirmed. Hey, hey, a song is brewing the night before. Kinda know what I'm doing. It's nothing new though. As I finish up the verse, come on, it could be worse. Deadlines before 23:59s. Could you get back? Would you get back to us? Deadlines before 23:59s. I should get back, I could get back to ya. I know that it frustrates you, downright irritates you. As soon as you learn it's to be confirmed, I may not have a song yet. Guess that we have not met. Promise I'll return. It's to be confirmed. TBC, to be confirmed. Oh, TBC, to be confirmed. TBC, to be confirmed. Oh, TBC, to be confirmed. I know that it frustrates you, downright irritates you. As soon as you learn it's to be confirmed, I may not have a song yet. Guess that we have not met. Promise I'll return. It's to be confirmed. I know that it frustrates you, downright irritates you. As soon as you learn it's to be confirmed, I may not have a song yet. Guess that we have not met. Promise I'll return. It's to be confirmed.
All right, that was
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you so much.
Thanks. To everyone out there in YouTube land, welcome back to the Modular House Show. This is Ep.6 with Krysta Joy.
That is I. Hello.
Thanks for being here.
Oh man, thanks for having me.
And that song that you just played was called TBC, right?
Yes.
Nice. I've only really heard the full version.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
so
It's
far.
always with the band.
Yes, and it's pretty rare that you play this just with your acoustic guitar, right?
Feels a little strange. Sounds a little strange.
No.
Different.
It sounds different, but in
Yeah.
a good way.
Thank you.
Right, and I see also that you have a new guitar.
Yes, I do. It's my new baby. It's from Maestro, which is a local brand. I really love the guys there. Love the sound of the guitar.
All right.
So it's really fun.
How did you get to purchasing this guitar?
Well, they posted something on Instagram talking about like wanting to support local artists, and I thought that was really cool. So I hit them up. I was like, yo, tell me more.
Okay.
So I went over to their warehouse. It was really cool because they didn't just, sell you the guitar. Like, hey, this one sounds good. But they were very intentional about like, hey, sing me a song and let's see what suits your voice.
Okay.
Sort of a thing. Yeah, so it was really cool. I guess it's kind of like when you're helping someone with headphones and things like that.
Yes.
It's just based on what is best for them.
So they tailored some features for you?
Yeah, they did it. And like from things to like the wood, things like that, they let me try out a few. They recommended what may suit the tone of my voice more.
Okay.
And I said like, it's pretty spot on. I remember I played with this and I was like, oh shucks.
Wow.
Like that's cool.
Okay.
So much better than my previous, yeah.
Okay. Do you get to choose like the finish as well, or colors or anything?
Oh no, I left that.
You
I left that to them.
Oh damn! If you could choose a color, what would you?
I really would have liked a transparent guitar actually. Just straight up, just like can see through.
Like bubble wrap.
Think about it, right? Think about it.
Yeah.
I wear a nice shirt.
Yeah.
To a gig, right?
Yeah.
And then the whole time my guitar is covering it.
Yeah.
What's the point of the nice shirt?
Okay, you have a very good point.
Right. Had I a transparent guitar,
yes,
you'll be able to see the entire design, which I'm so sorry guys, but you won't be able to see that today. Yeah. So
all right. Okay.
guitar companies, please up your game.
Yes, a transparent guitar needs an owner right now.
Right now.
Okay, before we move on, let's go with another song.
Sure. All right. This one's titled Wait. My heart is in a frenzy, hardwired by the need to know what I think I need to know. My head is also hazy, polluted by the need to know what I do not need to know. The tension is draining my attention, escaping me. But wait, what is this rush I created? Are my anxiety fixated? Gotta break it. What's it gonna take for me to be okay with the weight? My lungs are suffocating, ventilation's at an all-time low. I just really need to know. Everything inside is aching. I'm not sure I can take one more blow. How badly do I need to know? The tension is draining my attention, escaping me. But wait, what is this rush I created? Are my anxiety fixated? Gotta break it. What's it gonna take for me to be okay with the wait? What is this rush I created? Are my anxiety fixated? Gotta break it. What's it gonna take for me to be okay with the wait? I know you have plans for me. Teach me to wait patiently. I know you have plans for me. Teach me to wait patiently. I know you have plans for me. Teach me to wait patiently. I know you have plans for me. Won't you teach me to wait patiently? But wait, what is this rush I've created? Are my anxiety fixated? Gotta break it. What's it gonna take for me to be okay with the wait? What is this rush I've created? Are my anxiety fixated? Gotta break it. What's it gonna take for me to be okay with the wait? Oh, teach me to wait patiently. Know you have plans for me. Teach me to wait. Teach me to wait.
Nice.
Thank
I never
you.
get bored of that song.
Right?
Yeah.
I do love, but
Okay.
I mean, I feel like when you write a song and then you perform it,
Enough times and then
for like
Yeah.
2 years, you start to question why? Just why?
so it has been 2 years since the inception of this song.
Yes, in 2018 I wrote this song.
2018. But you actually only released it as your first single, right?
Yeah.
Back just last year,
Last year,
around
May, I think. Yeah.
May, right?
Yeah.
May. Yeah, I remember like the reception for that song was so good.
Yeah.
Like, everyone really loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was quite frightening, I would say,
Why?
as my like first release. You know, like everyone makes a big deal of the first single that you put out there.
Okay.
And then you hear things like, oh, you know, once your single is out, like that's it. You can't edit it. And like it's just there. Like even after you die, it's still there, you know?
Okay.
So all these kind of things, and then about like first impressions, like what you put out is how people are gonna judge you or judge your music from there on out. So I remember like leading up to the release of Wait, I was like, man, I don't know if I'm ready to put this out there. But it turned out fine.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people were very supportive and a lot of people really enjoyed it. And I honestly don't know what I was so scared about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, is there any reason in particular you decided for Wait to be the first release out of the
Yeah.
entire EP?
I feel like, so when I was looking back at the EP and I was looking at the whole theme of like enjoy the process, I feel like Wait is the overarching theme of the entire EP. It sings of like learning to be patient with yourself, learning to be patient with life and like the process of life. So I felt like the overall thing, the overall idea and concept of the EP was summed up very nicely by the song. So I was like, okay, let me just set that as the foundation of like, okay, this is what this is about and this is what I want to share with you guys through this EP. Like just my struggles of not being able to wait and my struggles of not being patient with myself and things like that.
Right, okay. And also the artwork for the EP is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on actually. It's like almost like Find Waldo or something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I worked with a friend, Adam, and basically what I had in mind was the idea of like a factory or a process representing different stages in life. So if you look at the album art and at the single art, you'd see like a little factory. But what I thought was interesting was for Wait, he actually conceptualized the idea of everything still being at a halt. So it's as though like the factory hadn't turned on yet. Yeah, so if you look at that single art, it's just pretty much like the whole process shut down and then a sign saying like wait for it to start, which I thought was really cool because here I am releasing this as a single and then like you guys got to wait for the whole thing, which they did, by the way.
yeah.
Like my entire EP came out so much later than the single. So yeah, I guess I spoke that into existence also.
But all's well now. Like
Yes.
all your songs are out on Spotify
Yes,
and
they are.
iTunes too, right?
Yep.
Any other platforms we should know about, like TikTok?
No. They're on YouTube as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just the audios,
All right, okay.
not TikTok yet.
Not TikTok
Yeah.
yet. Okay.
I'm still waiting to see if any TikTokers want to choreograph one of those dances that all the kids do. And by the way, if any TikTokers are watching this, just let me know if you want to make one of those dances. Just please don't twerk. I draw the line there. Do whatever you want. Just please don't twerk on my song. Yeah.
All right.
So see how that goes for TikTok.
Cool. Let's move on to another song, shall we?
Sure. All right. This one is from the next album, which I have. It's very different from the previous one, so I would recommend you listen to the previous one first to get yourself a little excited for something different coming up next year. This one's titled "Hold Me." and I'm not the best. I'm sure you can attest to this. You've seen all of my weaknesses. I'm thankful you're still here, I must confess. Most times I think I'm doing fine. Make problems yours as much as mine. Don't know why you're still here. 'Cause I cry over a donut that was taken from my box. Then I'd lie and say I have got it all figured out. But you've seen me at my worst, but you still stay. It sucks to see me hurt on my worst days, but you make me better, hold me together. You make me better, hold me together. You make me better, hold me together. I don't take for granted how much you have been here for me. And if I have, I'm so sorry. It's not what you deserve. You see the good, but still point out the bad in me. I'm thankful for your honesty. It's more than I deserve. 'Cause I deflect on the people who are doing more than me. And I'll feel like a failure for being so salty. But you've seen me at my worst, but you still stay. It sucks to see me hurt on my worst days, but you make me better, you hold me together. You make me better, hold me together. You make me better, hold me together. 'Cause you see things so when I'm completely blind to them. You tell me I'm enough when I'm uncertain that I am. And I know it hurts you, and you know that I'm hurting, but you won't let me give up. 'Cause you've never given up. 'Cause you do. You make me better, hold me together. You do, and you make me better, hold me together. You do. You make me better, hold me together. You do. You make me better, hold me together.
All right, cool. That was
Thank you.
"Hold Me" by
Yes, hold me.
Krysta Joy, and that will be in her new album, right?
Yes.
And speaking of which,
Segue.
segue.
Perfect.
Not really a segue, but you are currently working with Fox, right? Like on this
Mm.
project,
Yes.
and you have been working for quite a while now, a few months, right? Since the start of this year, actually.
Honestly, we have been developing it for close to a year. Actually,
Close to
I
a
first
year.
met him in
Okay.
October last year. Yeah.
So, who approached who first? Did you approach him?
So
or-
like, the thing about Fox is he's a very encouraging guy.
okay,
So he heard like my previous EP and just random like Instagram jams that I would do, and he would always like drop a DM and be like, "Yo, that's great." You know,
okay,
typical Fox. He'd be
Yeah.
like, wow, that sounds really good. And I never really thought much of it, but I was like, wow, this guy it's very rare for someone I don't even know to just say this kind of stuff. And also I attended Maz's EP launch. Yeah, and then I found out that Fox produced it for her, and I was
Mhm.
obsessed with that EP. I was like, wow, this
Mhm.
stuff is solid. Like just the soundscape and just like everything in general. So at the back of my head, I was always like, wow, this Fox guy is a really good producer. Yeah. So and then with the added like encouragement from him along the way, I decided to approach him because I feel like after my first EP, I did get a little discouraged afterwards, and I was trying to figure out like what I want to do with the next album, and I went through this whole process of like starting to hate my music afterwards. Like it was a very interesting time, but
Okay.
a name that kept popping up was like Fox, and I just felt like, you know what, I want to meet this guy and see, you know, what he's about. So that's when I approached him, and then we just hung out at his place at Ishu, and we just talked about it. And I was like, wow, this guy is not your typical producer sort of a thing, you know. I always thought a producer means you just take your songs, come in, record, go home. But he was very intentional, and he really wanted to know, like, oh, you know, what's the song about? What's the album about? And then he talked about a lot of deep things and like the Singapore scene as a whole. So I really thought he was a very interesting guy, and we just gelled very well, like from the start. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for sharing the whole process. Yeah, it's interesting to know because, well, I'm very keen to find out like how it will all turn out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know Fox's style and your current or your previous EP style. I think it's gonna be quite different, right?
Yeah, it's very different.
It's very different.
Yeah. I have to say, like, I remember like I brought some songs in, and then I told him, I said, here, you know, these are the songs I want in the next album. And he was like, oh no, I don't want to listen to them. And I was like, what do you mean you don't want to listen to them? Like, you're the producer, listen to them and help me produce them. But again, him being him, a very interesting approach. He was like, no, I don't want to have any idea what it sounds like. Just sing the melody to me. And then I remember sitting in his studio, and I was so uncomfortable because I didn't have my guitar. And we had I had all my fully arranged pieces. He was like, no, put down the guitar, just sing. And I was like, I need the band. Like, what do you mean just sing? No, just sing. And like it was so awkward for me. But he just took a guitar, he took his keyboard, just randomly played things. And I was like, this sounds so strange. It sounds so wrong. Because in my head I was like, it has to sound this way.
Yeah.
So that was something very interesting about Fox, was that he broke that mentality of, you know, this song has to sound this way. And he opened my eyes to like just endless possibilities of how music can be expressed. So that's how the album is. Like, I think you haven't heard it yet. You haven't heard anything yet.
Well, I've heard the first drafts.
Right.
Yeah, but definitely not anything that was touched by Fox himself.
Yeah, I think you'd be very shocked. You'd just be like, what? You wrote this? Yeah, right. But it's very refreshing. But I have to say, like, I was uncomfortable at the start.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, can we expect a single anytime soon?
Soon would be early next year.
Soon would be early next year. All right, okay.
Yes.
Cool. And I bet we're all looking forward to that.
You better be. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, yep. I think we have time for one more song.
All right, one more song.
Take it away.
I'm gonna need a little help for this song, right? My huge fan base in here. Just kidding. Just made it out. All four walls closing at once. I stood no chance, no recess in between these endless brawls within my brain, close to insane. Honestly, I never thought that I would ever be in a place that was besides my own mind. God bless the day that surely say I'm leaving all those days behind. I was bailed out by a friend, yes, yet again he came to rescue me. And though I failed over and over, sank lower, I can say I never thought that I would ever be in a place that was besides my own mind. God bless the day that I could surely say I'm leaving all those days behind. No, I made it out, and I don't think identify as someone with no grip on life. I know the one who knows it all. I know he's always in the know. He longs to take control. I don't let go. He tries to steal my soul, but I struggle. I say no. I never understand why I reject the hand that reaches out for me, even when on my knees. In insecurity, he's my security. He will take care of me. Everyone, everything. It's why I wrote this song. I get to sing. Na na na. I made it out. I made it out. All right. Everybody now. Na na na. I made it out. I made it out. Okay. Na na na. I made it out. I made it out. Na na na. I made it out. I made it out. No, I made it out. And I don't think ever could I ever see I end up here with a view so clear. I made it out. I had zero faith, I lost my way, but I landed here with a view so clear. I made it out. I had zero faith, I lost my way, but I landed here with a view so clear. I made it out. Oh, I made it out. Oh, I made it out. Na na na. I made it out. I made it out. All right, thank you.
Right, awesome.
Thank
That
you
was
so much.
Krysta Joy with that song.
Yes,
That song
made
called
it.
Made It Out.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, and those who are watching at home, if you like what you're watching on this show, please remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment.
Yes.
Did I get it right? Yes. This
Only
video.
nice things.
All,
Comment only
yes,
nice
all these
things.
nice things. And before I end this video, I would like to give a shout out to our venue sponsors, Zeppelin & Co. for this awesome space they have given us to host our show. And also our audio sponsor, Audio Technica. Thank you for providing us with these nice mics to play around with. Alright, so yes, I'll catch you in the next one.